As usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter. And, John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound. And that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight.
Big punch land.
Nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. And there's that jab.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Pimblett. Nice straight punch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. with a kick. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, closed guard now.
He's got his foot on the hips, now he's gonna attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so that he can start getting head pressure down.
Less than a minute now to go in round one. Making all these shots count.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
Great submission defense.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pimblett.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied, great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Okay. Not a bad round, but you got to set up those kicks. You just can't throw them out. You got to set them up, get some jabs in front of them, okay? Jab. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, nice kick.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. Get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit-for-tat.
Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after two.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in the fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive. Huge shot here, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Man, how about that attack? We talk so much about calf kicks. He has attacked the thigh beautifully, and now some bruising starting to develop.
Bruise is starting to show, but I mean, how many of these kicks can you take before it starts to bruise? He is digging his shin into the thigh. He's doing a fantastic job of turning that hip over. Bam! Landing and landing effectively.
Got his guard pass.
All All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
20 seconds left. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
2 rounds in the books. All right, the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Nice jab by Pimblett. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Now the fight hits the floor. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Nice punch to the head.
Blocked that punch. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Pimblett's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Volkanovski going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. And that one certainly found the target. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
15 seconds. That landed.
They get to the clinch. Look for him to try and lift his underhook to really take advantage of getting to this position.
Stop.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your striking's looking beautiful. You can't keep up with that. You gotta keep cutting your All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, the bruising on that calf is out of control.
A lot of trouble. Now he's back up.
Nice crack there. Got the single collar tie. Still plenty of time with oh, flying knee to the head. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Back kick there. Oh, nice jab up top by Volkanovski with conviction to the body. Pimblett goes for the takedown. He misses. Seconds to go. Well, we wondered early, just a nasty leg kick. That one worked. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. So bad.
Lands a big elbow there.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
He's going to guillotine.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Going for the arm here.
That is tight. This has got to be the end.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The
round.
guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight. That is a damaging kick that lands.
It got checked.
Back to the feet. The great.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still